When Jane met Richard, she knew she had found her Prince Charming. Richard had everything Jane has ever wanted in a guy. He was caring, he was loving, it was just perfect, the perfect man. But what happens when just few months into their marriage, things began to go pale? The fire, the love, the affection that once fueled the marriage began to disappear. Hi guys, I am Christiana by name and I post relationship talks, experiences, real life situations, stories on this YouTube channel from time to time. So if this is your thing, kindly click the subscription button and the notification button to get notified when a new story and tips is being posted. Richard and Jane both met in college. Richard belonged to one of those basketball teams where Jane was the cheerleader. When Jane heard that Richard has been dumped by his girlfriend and know she took the opportunity. Richard was physique-wise perfect. It was tall, it was broad-chested, it was dark, it was every lady's dream. Everybody wanted to be Richard's girl, and it was very, very famous in college as well. So Jane approached Richard and expressed her feelings, her affection. I mean, she had crush on this guy for a very, very long time. So when she heard the news that although this guy is off the hook, oh girl, she took the opportunity. So and then luckily for her, Richard also felt the same way about Jane. The relationship started. Dates with Richard felt so exciting. Jane looked forward to the hangouts, the chats, the messages, everything regarding Richard. Jane looked forward to it. And then Jane thought to herself, oh God, I found the perfect man. Hello, we die here. Soon after college, these two got married. But then Jane started noticing something odd about Richard soon after their marriage. She started realizing that whenever she cuddled up for a kiss, a little peck, smoothie, all those relationship, small stuff in relationship, Richard was harassed almost immediately. Almost without exception, physical contact led straight to the bedroom. Imagine just, hugging your husband and right away bedroom. Kissing your husband right away bedroom, you get. So these things bothered Jane a lot, and the affection bank of Richard in Jane's heart began to drop. At Jane's place of work, she was posted to a new department where she met this guy, Bob. Bob was a warm-hearted guy. Everyone loved Bob. He was caring. It was hard not to like him. It was caring. It was loving. It was funny. He had an habit of, dabbling his hand around his colleagues, hugging them, giving them a little kiss, asking about their nights, and all those little things. He had an habit of doing them. And then Jane realizes that she was falling for this guy. She couldn't help herself. She was falling for this guy. I mean, a married woman, how would she put this off? She had an husband who she was fully committed to as a Christian and as a devoted woman. She was committed to, but she couldn't help her feeling. She was falling for Bob. Jane and Bob found themselves in a compromising situation where it was just the both of them, and then one thing led to another. They both made love. Making love with Bob felt so natural. Her emotions, Jane's emotions, her feelings, it was just natural. But pause to ruminate. Jane's marital vow does not mean much to her. I mean, Jane has just been caught in a web. If you were Jane, what would you have done? One of the things that attracted Jane to Richard was that he has this cool character. He was cool. He had an habit of keeping to himself. And Richard keeping to himself is just a way in which he has grown up. In his house, in his place where he grew up, there was no display of affection at all. So there was no kissing, pecking, there was no show of affection. So affection felt like a big deal, or felt like something that had to be done before sex or sexual activity. You understand? So Richard grew up in a place where His mother died when he was quite young, and he was raised by his two brothers and his father. And in their home, a guy's home, there was no show of affection. You are being trained to toughen off, to go through life tough and all of that. And this is telling on Richard's relationship, because he was not soft towards women. He doesn't know how to show affection. And this is really affecting Jane, as it were. So in a relationship per se, we've heard the statement, little things matter. In the case of Jane and Richard, we can see that little things does matter. The bonding is necessary, not just the sexual activities. Actually, sexual activities does not really create the bonding. It's the communication, the affection that creates bonding for women, So if you enjoy the story of Richard and Jane, kindly comment in the comment section and click the notification button, click the subscription button as well, to get much more interesting real life situation story. Thank you very much. I'm Christiana. Bye.